Yo, 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 what's poppin', my goons? We back. Yeah, right back, you know that. Right back to that credit chat. All facts, who that? Spontaneous productions. All tapped in, all goons, all coasts, all streets, all blocks, all hoods, all that, yeah. All good. Let's do it. We on that. Let's get to it. This game right here, check this out. All methods. The spontaneous method. This method right here is going to help you get the bands up. This method right here is going to help you get rich, my goon. This the one you need. This one's going to get you in there. This one's going to have you ripping and running and just sliding through the city proper. Sliding, swiping. You can be swiping high limit credit cards with this one. Straight up, my goon. It's swipe season now. That's what season for you. It's swipe season now. So these are the moves you're going to need to make, my goon, if you want to make it happen. So, pretty goon, this is the move. Tap in. Come on, mama. You know you ready to get this shit popping, right? Hot girl summer, right? All that shit is coming back again, right? So, check this out. 100 credit union method. Straight up. You never heard this nowhere else but here. Spontaneous Productions, the 100 credit union method, my goon. You need to join 100 credit unions. Straight like that. Now, you might be thinking, damn, man, that's a lot of credit unions. Well, check this out. It's 100 credit unions. I'm about to break it down for you. I'm about to look out like I always do. So, yo, tap into these 100 credit unions, my goon. And what you're going to do is you're going to get as many of these credit unions as you can. You're going to slide into these credit unions and open these banking relationships. And you need these banking relationships so you can get these high limit credit cards and these loans. Home loan, auto loan, and personal loan. And what's going to happen is because you slide into these credit unions, my goon, they're going to look out for you and give you the lending, give you the funding you're looking for that maybe the major banks may not give you, because there's differences between the credit union and the major bank. So people tend to slide to the credit union because it's more community based. Like, the credit union is for the people. Straight up, the credit union is the underdog for the people. Straight out the streets like that. But the big banks is the big corporation, the big company, you know? And so there's every bank on every corner, you know? So every bank on every corner, you know, that's the big banks. And it's a little bit more difficult with higher fucking requests of just information and stricter guidelines to get you access into them so you can get this higher tier stuff going. So that's why the credit unions is high. The access into the credit unions is much easier than the access into these large banks that are on every single corner. Now, you could probably say, yeah, of course you can go get a savings account and a checking account from any bank around the country. No doubt. All the big major banks, yes, you can do that, no doubt. But the credit unions, because they're so much smaller, they tend to be more community based, more underdog, more for the people. So therefore, they work with you and they get you qualified for stuff you probably wouldn't get from the major banks, because the major banks, they're just all about that bread. They're all about money. So you might not get that same favorable look, you know, at the major bank that you would from the credit union. Straight like that. So you can tap into 100 credit unions, my goon. And this is 100% legal game right here. 100% legal game. You can just tap in to the credit union right now. All of these, whatever credit unions you could get approved for, go do it. Straight like that. Straight like that. So here's how you get into credit unions. What you got to do is you got to join an association that'll qualify you in for membership. Straight up into the credit union. In credit unions, they're required to have a sort of field of membership. And with that field of membership, it's like some sort of common bond, like basically like other nonprofit organizations. And because of that, the credit union is a non-for-profit organization. The major bank is for-profit. The credit union is not for-profit, non-profit. So basically they make you make a donation for like let's just say $5 to $20 in that range, you got to make a donation to some sort of nonprofit organization. So you can go ahead and make that donation to that nonprofit organization, and then boom, you're qualified. You slide right in, and it's straight like that. And before, it used to just be like for employees and shit and people in the neighborhood, but not anymore, my goons. Now you can do it anywhere you at, just off the computer, and anybody can do it. Anybody can join from any spot, any region, any location, any of that. You can tap in right now. And that's just how it goes right now, my goons, with credit unions. So the main reason, my goon, for you to join these credit unions, all these various credit unions, the reason why you want to join them all is, and even though they're not in your city, fuck that. It don't matter. It does not matter. You can do all your banking electronically on your phone, on your tablet, on your laptop, all of that. And they'll send you mail wherever you live at. All of that. So it's no problem to do banking with them. Just like all the major banks too, at the credit unions. But the main reason you join the credit union is you want to take advantage of these competitive products, because there's so many different credit unions. I just gave you 100 credit unions. Well, I ain't gave them to you yet, but I'm about to give them to you, my goons. So these 100 credit unions, they're all competing for your business, my goons. So what you want to do is just get into as many as you can that you feel is necessary for yourself to boost up. Straight up. For me, I'm thinking at least 5 is the move, is the play for me. And I just got into a new credit union. I just got approved the other day for First Tech Credit Union. Straight like that. So that's 3 credit unions I'm approved for. That I applied, I got approved. I'm 3 for 3. Actually, you know what? Scratch that. I got denied by Alliant Credit Union and I got denied by DCU. But you know what? That was months ago. And because that was several months ago, now I can reapply again. And chances are, I can apply. Now, the reason why I was denied was because I was in check systems. But I got out of check systems. And you can get out of check systems, my goon, if you're in check systems. For whatever reason, you're in check systems, you can get out. Straight like that. But now I'm out of check systems. And when I applied for them, I was in check systems. But since then, I've applied. And I got three credit unions. First Tech, just got that. So I'm about to see what First Tech guys going. They're out of San Jose, California. Check those out, my goons. Check out First Tech, my goons. Straight up. If I got it, my goons, you should get it. Straight like that. Come on. The top goon got the shit. I'm telling you, go get the shit. I popped the shit. I do the shit. So I got the shit. So I already knew it was a smart move to get the shit. And you can always check about all these credit unions. So all these credit unions, I want you to check about them. Check for yourself. Because I'm about to give you stupid sauce right now. This is a stupid sauce that you can just drip heavy with this. And it'll blow your fucking mind right now. So just take advantage of these credit unions. And just don't worry about the major banks. The major banks, they're not looking out for you. You're just another number, just another customer. One of the credit unions, they're for the people. They're all access, all services, all the credit cards, all the loans, all that stuff. They have it all available on deck. And they're much more likely to be generous lenders faster. Like you can tend to get higher limit stuff faster with the credit union than you could from the major bank. And you can get all this stuff from the major bank too, by the way. So anything the credit union is offering, the major bank is also offering too, my goon. But the credit union tends to give favorable rates, lower rates and high limit credit cards and all that. So just check this out, my goon. You can join Pentagon Federal Credit Union, BECU Credit Union, First Tech Credit Union, Alliant Credit Union, Bethpage Credit Union, DCU Credit Union, Mountain America Credit Union, Teachers Federal. I mean, there's so many, my goon. Lake Michigan, Pennsylvania State, Green State Credit Union, Wings Financial Credit Union, Belco, Michigan State University, Connecticut, Northwest, Chevron, Spectrum, Affinity Federal, Langley Federal, NASA Federal, Unify. And NASA's real popular. That name floats around a lot. So you want to tap into stuff that floats around a lot. And basically, you can check all this out You can check all this out. I'm just scrolling my goons. I'm scrolling down the motherfucking website right now. Evansville's Teachers Federal Credit Union. Elements Financial Credit Union. Associated Credit Union. Penn Air Federal Credit Union. I mean, there's just so much my goon. It goes on and on and on. And then you just click the button to see how you can qualify. And it'll tell you exactly how you qualify. So you just go qualify right quick. And so if you're slick and savvy, what you could do is just go hit up all of these and go qualify today if you really want to. If you really want to put in that time and energy like that, you can qualify for all of these. But first do your research and find out which ones give high limit credit cards. And find out, because you're interested in getting them high limit credit cards, my goon. So what you're going to have to do is just do your recon and see which ones give out high limit monthly credit cards, my goon. Best rates on auto, best rates on home loans and personal loans. Whatever you're trying to get to, you just first tap in to see how much they offer to other customers and clients. And then what you do, you just double back to that. You just double back and take your shot, shoot your shot, you know? And then if it don't work, well, look, you got 100 credit unions to choose from. Maybe some you apply for and get denied. Maybe some you'll apply for and get it. Who knows? But you can always do all that recon, all that research. You know, you can always tap into it. Like, the information is available, my goon. The internet age is right now. 2020. Internet hella booming with it. So you could just find all this information everywhere. It's available. And there's just so many, you know, Utah's First Credit Union, Superior Choice Credit Union, Latino Credit Union, Dover Financial Credit Union. And in this list on this website, it shows you all the motherfucking states and locations of where the credit union is at and how much they're worth. This, you know, AFFCU Credit Union, they're out of San Antonio, Texas. They're worth $4.587 million. My bad, my Dipset CD skipping, man. Shout out to Dipset, man. Shout out to Heatmakers on the beat, by the way. You know I usually say that for the end, but fuck it, man. The beat skip. So we're talking about the beat, so fuck it. Heatmakers, shout out to Heatmakers on the beat on my Dipset goons. Tap in, man. He's a Dipset fan, man. Tap in on my Dipset goons. You know what it is, man. Yo. So we on that Dipset today. Classic Dipset, man. So, yo. This motherfucking old ass beat CD. This shit's skipping. I'm mad. But, yo. There's Ohio University Credit Union. AG Fed Credit Union. Credit Union in New Jersey. Just Hope Federal Credit Union. U.S. Postal Service Credit Union. You know, Transportation Federal Credit Union. And there's part of Federal Credit Union. Puerto Rico Federal Credit Union. And I'm just swiping down the list, my goon. You know, straight like that. I'm just swiping on the list of 100 credit unions, my goon. So this that real life sauce, man. Like, nobody gave you this. You're never gonna hear this anywhere. 100 credit unions. Now here's the move. So here's the play. Check it out. This is the play, my goon. So really tap into this. The play is to tap into just the top tier credit unions. So pick about 5. Pick about 5 credit unions. It's the top tier ones. And then you want to get into those. I'm about to jump into 5 credit unions top tier and jump into those. I already applied for 5, but I got 3. So I'll probably double back and just apply again for the other 2. And I'll have my 5 top tier picks. But I have got other picks. And then after the 5, after you get that going, probably tap into 5 more. So I'll probably end up tapping into 10 credit unions at the end of the day when it's all said and done. You know, straight like that, my goon. Like, in my head, I'm seeing 10 credit unions is the move. And see, the thing about that, now you got 10 banking relationships. So now I got 10 banking relationships, right? And these banking relationships are official. They're officially assured by the FDIC. So all the money is safe. It's all legit. And they offer high limit credit cards, easier to get than the major banks. So you can just go directly there. And you're actually a part shareholder too, because credit unions have members. They don't have customers. So you're a member of the credit union. But at the big bank, you're a customer. So because you're a member, they give you like discounts on rates and all that, and give you high limit credit cards, and they be nice to you, all that stuff, man. Excellent customer service, all that shit. They be nice to you with it financially, because they're smaller, so they got to compete with the big banks, you know. I ran through that one already, but that's just how it goes with the credit unions. So my goon, just tap into credit unions. And for me, the play for me, Spontaneous Productions, I just opened a credit union today, so I'm already a member. And you can tap into these. Basically, you won't put like $10. You can tap in like this, my goon. Tap in, put money there. But on some low-cost, cheap goon route method, you could just put $10 in one of those shared savings accounts, or like some sort of shared checking account where they got free checking and all that. Just put $10 in that bitch, man. 20. Still a dub in that motherfucker, man. That's it. If that's all you got. If you got more money, please put more money, my goon. Please do that. I just opened up one. I'm about to put a couple hundred in it and just let it sit and let them know, hey, I'm establishing a banking relationship with you. They want to see you establish a banking relationship. You know, put a few hundred in. If you got a few thousand, put a few thousand in. If all you got is 20, put 20 in. Straight like that. Now, with these, you can't get credit approved immediately as soon as you get them. Sometimes, in some cases, as soon as you apply, get approved as a member, you can apply for credit immediately, take a hard pull, and get the credit, and get a high limit card off the gate. It does happen. There's various stories floating on the internet like that. But generally speaking, you can just open it up and then just wait a little bit. Wait till they send you a promo code. So just give it like a month. Wait till they send you a promo code, and then go ahead and apply for credit. But if you got good scores, and this is only for the goons with high credit scores. Straight up, this is goon talk for high limit credit scores. You got a high limit credit score, my goon. You're in the 750 pluses. You can probably just apply for a credit card off the gate. Straight like that. As soon as you open it up. Put a couple hundred in it, a couple thousand in it, whatever you got. And then just go like that. And then if you get denied the credit, you can always just take it out, because it's your money too. Always remember, it's your money. It's your money available. And you just pay like, $10 or so, or 20 in the savings account to keep it there, just to keep it open. And just straight like that. And it's just another banking relationship for you. And what'll happen is over time, they will just see you as a member that's been doing a banking relationship longer, and now they're going to start sending you promo codes for high limit credit cards. Straight like that. And even if it's a low limit credit card, it's just going to give you something. It's going to give you something to keep you going. You know? And you're just going to boost up with that. So that's how you can boost up with that. And then you're going to do credit limit increases. You're going to do as many credit limit increases as you can. So this is the method to get 100 credit unions, my boy. Straight like that. Straight like that. Just jump on this, man. Tap into this. This is real life game. Just jump into this. Tap into this real life game. Even with the skipping ass Dipset CD, it's still the realest game you ever heard. Straight like that. That's why this is the realest channel ever, man. Like, motherfucking CD skips, and we still keep that shit rocking. Because we already gave the real game like that. You know? So my goal is just stay tapping into these credit limits, these credit unions. And they're going to boost your credit limits. And they're going to help you get all the funding you're trying to get to. This is what you do after you do the $100,000 in trade lines method. So you run that method first. After you run that method, go get you into a credit union, establish a banking relationship. And then you just find out about how they do business and whatnot, you know? So you don't get hard inquiries and shit. And like go to the credit unions where you got a strong file. Straight up, you know your TransUnion is strong. Go to the credit unions that accept TransUnion and just use your strong file TransUnion over there. Straight like that. You know, like you find out that, hey, they pull for credit cards on Experian. Okay, you got a strong Experian. Why don't you just go apply for that credit union where you got a strong Experian at? Just go apply over there. Boom, approved. You might get a credit card straight like that. You might have a good Equifax. Your Equifax is your strongest. Okay, go find out which of these credit unions out the list of 100 takes Equifax, and then just do the same shit. You can just kind of match it up, because you got 100 to choose from, and they're all non-profit, and the big banks are for profit, so they got all this red tape and shit that you got to go through and all this. They still have that same stuff. It's still a financial institution, but they're just a little bit more lenient. But really, they're a lot more lenient. They're a lot more lenient, my goons. And you just find a way in. So, you just find a way in. They tell you the requirements, and you just do whatever's required to get in. That's how you get into these credit unions. So this is the method for the high limit credit cards. You just get into as many of these credit unions you can get. And they have Visas and MasterCards. They have all this. They offer this shit. Visas, MasterCards, personal loans, my goon. They offer this stuff. It's just regular stuff they offer. Straight like that. So you can tap into this. Same shit the bank got. Who gives a fuck if it don't say Bank of America? Who cares if it don't say U.S. Bank or motherfucking all other companies out there? I don't even know all the major banks because I don't even deal with them. There's no need to deal with them. I can just deal with credit unions and get all the funding I need. You get $100K in funding from the credit union, my goon. Come on. You get $1 million in funding from the credit union, my goon. Come on. You just gotta move different, man. You gotta think outside the box, man. That's why this channel is winning, my goon. That's why you tapped in right now, my goon. Cause you found a source that thinks outside the box. I think outside the box, man. I got my own lane. People don't do it like this. I do it different. And I just think outside the box, my goon. Cause I just want to find a different way to make it, do it a different way that other people don't do it. And just kind of pioneer it and see if it works. Just try it out. Who knows? It might work. It might not work. I don't know. But so far, so good. Motherfucker working, fam. Straight like that, my goon. This shit working. So we just gonna keep it going. I know it's working because I got all the motherfucking comments, hundreds of motherfucking comments. All the goons tapped in. I salute you for all the motherfucking hundreds of comments that say this shit's working for you. You tapped in. This shit worked. I fucks with you for that, no doubt. So we're gonna keep this shit moving so all the goons can boost up, man. The marathon continues, man. The mission continues, man. I wanna see 1 million goons boost up. Straight up. 1 million goons boost up, I die happy. Straight like that. So yo, with that being said, my goons, like, subscribe, share, comment, donate if you found the value in this video. Shout out to Heat Makers again on the beat. Skipping ass beat, man, but hey, that shit's still knocking. This shit's still fire. Who's fucking with them Dipset, man? That Dipset movement, man. If he was down with that Dipset movement, drop a comment, man. That shit was hot over here in California. He was heavy on Dipset in California. And Dipset had heavy clout. Man, he was Dipset fan. But yo, till next time, my goons, we out. Peace.